Pertama kali saya mengucap tahniah kepada pihak Brooke di atas kejayaan pada hari ini. Pertama, saya mengucap tahniah kerana hari ini kita menyaksikan peresmian Brooke Fabrikasi Demak di kawasan yang baru ini. Tahniah kepada Brooke. Yang kedua, saya mengucap tahniah kerana hari ini kita dapat menyaksikan load out of Bokor D substructure dan juga completion of Tanjung Topside. Ini adalah satu kejayaan dari pihak Brooke. Ketiga, saya ucap tahniah kerana Brooke mempunyai prestasi kerja yang begitu tinggi sekali. Tidak ada kemalangan. Safety record which is very high. Jadi tiga-tiga ini kalau dikombine adalah satu kejayaan yang besar yang diperolehi oleh Brooke. But for the first time, if people want to know Brooke is a dockyard. Normally, dockyard is something to do with ships. But today, it has diversified its capability. Now, Brooke is also involved in high engineering work, including providing the needs of oil and gas industry. Hari ini kita menyaksikan bahawa Brooke established in 1912. Coincident ataupun tidak coincident, minyak kita 1910. So there is some relevance between the oil and gas industry with the establishment of Brooke. Though at the time, Brooke was only involved in shipbuilding or repair of boats. But with that background in history, I understand that Brooke has expanded. They have about 400 personnel with 99% Sarawakian, 60 engineers, 50 QA QC personnel, 110 workers and other non-technical supporting group, and of course the general workers. Talking about this yard, as you know, the total area of land is 60 acres, and it is hoped that this fabrication will be one of the largest fabrication yards in Sarawak, and of course will deliver whatever task given to this Brooke yard. I was told, as mentioned by the chairman, it has a capacity of 16,500 metric tons, compared with 8,500 metric tons from Sejingkat yard, and therefore the overall fabrication capacity for Brooke yard is 25,000 metric tons. I would also like to record my appreciation to Brooke for successfully obtaining ISO 45001 in this 2018, and this did a real success for Brooke. Congratulations. Apa yang kita perlu di sini ialah bahawa kejayaan Brooke ini, there are two important factors that bring about the success of Brooke. Number one, I think, is the question of high integrity. Integrity is a very important aspect in all management. And if you read the textbook, you read your experience for any successful organization, integrity is the key. Number two is the question of compliance. Once you comply with the work that you do based on the various rules and regulation, and therefore I think with that compliance, your KPI will be achieved. When you talk about KPI, it also involves delivery. That's why today we are very fortunate that Brooke can deliver what has been promised to Petronas. And if you have that success, Petronas must also promise to give more work to Brooke. It has to be both sides. Because to achieve the work, to achieve your objective, both sides must respect each other based on capability. And Sarawak is emphasizing on that. That's why Sarawak government has a unit called Integrity and Ombudsman. And we are working together with SPRM. We have one SPRM officer seconded to the Sarawak government. And we are training what we call certified integrity officers to make sure that the question of accountability and delivery are given top priority. And therefore it is the target of the government that all agencies under the Sarawak government will have this culture within them. And with that, I'm sure that we can deliver whatever project given to us. As for Brooke, you have achieved your Anjung project, your Bokor project. Nanti ada projek baru mungkin Anjung, mungkin ada lagi bilik project. Whatever project you name, between Petronas as well as the contractor of Petronas such as Shell, Murphy and all the other players. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I feel my duty if I don't talk about Sarawak participation in oil and gas. We have a good discussion between us and Petronas on the question of issues related to oil and gas. That's why I was late by 30 minutes. Actually, we were talking about that just now. When there must be collaboration between the Sarawak government and the federal government through Petronas on the question of Sarawak's participation in upstream as well as downstream. I have imposed 5% sales tax on oil and gas. Of course, Petronas may not be happy. But then we want to share wealth together. It was not purposely done because the question of royalty has been there. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. No conclusion. And therefore we have to take another route by imposing sales tax 5%. Of course, the players are also not happy. The reason is it may add cost to investor. But I am very flexible. As long as I got the revenue which is equivalent. We can reduce the tax, but there must be revenue equivalent because of the fact that oil and gas are within Sarawak territory. So ladies and gentlemen, saya telah menubuhkan Petros. Petros adalah regulatory body. Petros can work with Petronas and also the other organization where the benefit will be mutual. I have indicated to the federal government of our desire to participate actively in both upstream and downstream. As far as downstream, as you know, the state government is going to establish methanol plant. We are working together with Petronas as our marketing agent, because Petronas is good in marketing methanol from Labuan facility, and Sarawak is going to have our own facility to produce methanol. And methanol is a base for other derivatives in petrochemical. And therefore, Sarawak's direction is to participate in both downstream as well as upstream. The next issue is, of course, maintenance. That's where people like Yard and other companies can deliver the task of maintaining whatever facilities we have in Sarawak.